Have you ever felt broken, like your heart was shattered and no one truly understood your pain? In those quiet, tear-filled moments, when words fail and the world feels heavy, there is one who sees, there is one who stays, and he whispers, "I am close." Heartbreak isn't always loud. Sometimes it hides in a smile. Sometimes it shows up in the way you pause before answering, "I'm fine." It can be the emptiness after loss, the ache of betrayal, or the slow grief of dreams that never came true. Pain can feel isolating, like no one truly sees the weight you carry. But in Psalm 34:18, God speaks directly to that place. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. He doesn't wait for you to heal before he approaches. He comes into your pain, not to rush your process, but to hold you in it. His presence is not just a comfort, it is a promise. Let me tell you a story. There was once a young man who lost his job, his relationship, and his purpose, all in the same month. Each day blurred into the next. He couldn't pray. He couldn't feel anything except numb. One night, he sat on his bedroom floor and said just one sentence. "God, if you're real, I need you." No flash of light, no voice from heaven, just a deep, sudden peace. And the next morning, a friend he hadn't heard from in years called just to check in. Coincidence? Maybe. But for that young man, it was the first thread of hope. A whisper, "I'm here, I've never left." Let's look deeper into this verse. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Brokenhearted, not just emotional pain, but shattered, wounded, bleeding from within. Crushed in spirit, those who have lost the will to fight, who feel too weak to hope. And yet, God draws near, not as a distant king, but as a tender father, not with demands, but with healing. He doesn't say, "Fix yourself, then come to me." He says, "Come as you are, I will bind your wounds." In fact, it's in our weakest, most fragile state that his nearness is most powerful. Psalm 34:18 isn't an isolated truth. It's part of a larger symphony of promises throughout the Bible, promises written for the hurting. Isaiah 43:2 says, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you." Not if, but when. God doesn't remove all storms. He walks through them with us. Lamentations 3:22-23 reminds us, His mercies are new every morning. Even if yesterday broke you, today holds fresh mercy. John 11:35. The shortest verse in the Bible says, Jesus wept. Even the Son of God, knowing resurrection was coming, still chose to weep with those who grieved. Because presence matters. Because your pain matters. So how do we respond to this truth? We allow ourselves to be honest with God. He's not afraid of our tears, our anger, our silence. You don't need perfect prayers. You don't need poetic words. You just need to be real. Say it simply. "Lord, I'm tired, I'm hurting, I don't know what to do." And in that vulnerable moment, something sacred happens. His peace starts to fill the cracks. His voice becomes clearer. And slowly, day by day, hope returns. He doesn't promise to fix everything overnight, but he promises to stay. Your brokenness does not disqualify you. It draws God closer. So take heart. If your heart is breaking, you're not abandoned. You're seen. You're loved. And God is closer than ever. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs hope today. Leave a comment if you've felt God's nearness in a time of pain. We'd love to hear your story. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a whisper of God's promises. Because here on Promise Whisper, we believe, even in brokenness, He is near.